My name isn't important. What is important is my message. The truth can set you free. I am far freer than those who hold me captive. Knowledge is power. The truths that I spread are far more powerful than the weapons these men hold. That being said, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is neither the beginning of my story nor the end. So let me take you back. A few months ago, I was a little-known writer, just beginning to speak my mind on a blog.
The lives of flies and then we die as quickly as we're born. Nothing that we make is taken, happiness or scorn. If every hope abandons you, there's peace in that you know. When you hit rock bottom, only one way left to go. I woke up when I hit the ground without a penny to my name. I threw away only love I got and hung my head in shame. When I had nothing, I remembered what I need. Brought no joy material, but fodder for...
It doesn't take an expert or an economist to realize that our society is dying. There's a sickness spreading through our precious planet. All we have to do to see it is ignore the culture that keeps telling us everything will be fine. Of course, we aren't without fear. It is simply misplaced. There's a campaign of fear about things that don't really matter. Lock up your house or you'll get robbed. Watch your back or you'll get stabbed or shot in the street. When in fact, violent crime has almost been cut in half in the last few years. Don't believe me? Just read the statistics. This constant noise of fear is just there to distract us. We need to open our eyes and realize that there are issues beyond what is being spoon-fed that are in dire need of being addressed. The fact is that there is more than the story we're being told. Why is it that we feel the need to intoxicate ourselves? Is it because we're diseased? No, it is because society is diseased. We pump ourselves with drinks and drugs, not because there is something wrong with ourselves, but rather that we can't stand to live amongst the broken system we are forced to populate. There is something at our very core that rejects the story we are told. Our lives are stressed and frantic because we can't stand this unnatural state of living. But we are still too afraid to live apart from it. We've become dependent on the very source of our problems. My message to you is that there is still hope. We can still free ourselves. It's not too late. It's all about control, and there's no better method of control than food. The food production system is corrupt and is at the core of why the society we are a part of is broken. Factory farms that are regulated by corrupt officials who profit from this problematic institution are driving us towards extinction. Without food, we can't do anything. The government keeps us under their finger by forcing us to depend on them. Everyone who is a part of society is trapped because without the system, they couldn't survive. However, the idea of society is not inherently flawed. We merely need to decentralize the distribution of power. If fewer people are under the rule of one individual, lifestyles can be better influenced to meet the needs of the people. Furthermore, if fewer people are under the same destructive system of living, we can begin to live more in accordance with nature. So let's make a stand. Let's hold our ground. Let's fix the system today. There's something disturbingly comforting about shooting guns. That's why people believe they're either the solution to every problem ever, or the root of all evil. It is important to note that they are actually neither of these things. Yes, they're a powerful tool, but so is the wheel. Yet just like guns, wheels have been used for great things, as well as terrible things. There is no inherent morality to an inanimate object. That is why, whether through words, technology, or weapons, tools must be utilized to change the problems that plague mankind.
Although the identity of the hacker has not yet been determined, this man is the primary suspect to date. He appears to be the author of the slanderous and traitorous article. Despite the apparent criminal intent, several more individuals have begun to rally behind the movement, and we would like to remind our viewers that any who follow or assist this group will also be considered criminals by law enforcement personnel. All those involved are wanted by the authorities for questioning. Please call Channel 69 News with any additional information.
Fear, 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 fear. We are all held captive under the spinning wheel of fear. People are consumed with it. Only when the curtain is lifted can people lash out.
Hey, partner, you look like you could use some help.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, aren't you that guy from the news? again, traitor.
Hurry, get in!
Yeah, 911. I was just assaulted by those guys on the news.
Keep walking.
Come with me.
We've started a revolution. In that, we were successful. But we are far from finished. The fight continues.